yeah, here he is, the weirdo. Hello everyone to Let's Talk EV. Almost every Sunday at 7:20 p.m. we talk a bit about electric cars. We talk a bit about the channel, what's happening, what happened last week, what's happening this week, and so on. And our main topic today, as you have seen, will my Volkswagen ID.7 be delayed? If you don't know, I ordered an ID.7 via leasing a few weeks ago. I don't even know. What was it? Beginning of November, was it? No, was it? I don't know. I have the contract somewhere. I should know. And there was a bit of news coming out. I look like I slept all night, all day. But I had a nap today. Doesn't matter. And we're going to go through what I know so far, and hopefully we'll know more through the week. But we talk about everything. This is not coffee, it's just water. We go through the news a bit, and then we do this. Let's go into the news. Number one, Chinese smartphone maker Xiaomi, and I had a phone from them at the Mi 9T Pro, yes. Which charges amazing, the phone, and it was okay. It was just not good with Android Auto. That's why now I have the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Or was it 6? I think it's 6 Pro. It's old already. Yeah, first I have to greet everyone who's here. Andre is here. Grow M is here. We like to have our Patreon, as always. I have to remind people, Patreon support or become a channel member. That's always amazing. You get early access to videos and stuff that's happening. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's Battery Life 1, I think. I put it in the last video. Always forget to do that. There's only 400 something people following me, even though I post not every day, but most of the time. Yes, and Xiaomi has presented the first EV they want to do. It's the SU7. Looks interesting. Looks a bit Polestar-like and a bit Ioniq 6-like. They say it looks very like the Genesis G70. There will be a rear-wheel drive 295 horsepower version or all-wheel drive 663 horsepower. Top speed limited to 130 miles per hour or 164 miles per hour. And there will be, of course, if this succeeds, I'm guessing SUV and all of this. But that looks interesting. We have to see about the software. Xiaomi should be very good when it comes to software in a car. Next. What is this? Oh, that was for me. Because then we have to watch the video. Because a Rivian driver drove 24,000 miles in 15 months and Rivian is buying it back. I'm guessing they can get good money for it. Then, Fisker Ocean deliveries exceeded 100 per day. That's awesome. Before the Fisker Ocean is starting a bit slow, and there are not a lot of dealers or where you can order it, and especially in Germany. But 100 per day, that's good. That's a good start. Then this is the news that I was talking about, and the picture is wrong, by the way. Well, it's not wrong. It's the plant, but it's not what has been affected. So, Volkswagen's largest EV plant in Zwickau, where my ID.3 was built, and where they built ID.3, ID.4, 5, all the GTXs, Cupra Born, Audi Q4 e-tron. That's it. Am I right? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if they've built the Ford there. I'm not sure. But the lines with the ID.4, ID.5 are turned off right now. And the plan is for 3 weeks because the new ID.4, 5 are getting the APP 550 motor, the new motor. So the old motor, I don't know the name, with 150 kilowatt, that's still in ID.3, ID.4, ID.3 and Cupra Born is still available, and there's no problem getting that, no supply issue there, and that's why ID.3 and Cupra Born are still being built, but One of the three shifts is being turned off, so the night shift, because the demand on ID.3 and Cupra Born is a bit low, and that's why they don't need it to be on the whole day. And this affects, so since the APP 550 motor with the 210 kilowatt is in the new ID.4, ID.5, in the new ID.7, also in the new ID. Bus long wheel drive. And the rare amount of motors, it has been transferred all to the Volkswagen plant in Emden, where the ID.7 production is being ramped up, and they want the motors there. So ID.4, ID.5 production is now at 0 right now. They say it's going to be for 3 weeks. We'll see if this continues or they can make it better. And we're seeing the next news, which is German. Then even the Cupra Tavascan is being built in China, so that's not a problem. No, it is a problem. The Cupra Tavascan, which is built in China, is also affected by this. And the new Skoda Enyaq with the new motor, the new models, what was the name? Something KL or whatever. They are also affected. So it's because they all have the same motor, and the motor, there's a supply chain problem. One part, or one or more parts. The old motor is named AP310. Ah, thank you. Will you get this year's BAFA incentives for ID.7? I don't know. Wasn't there just, I saw at Next Move, the news, that maybe there won't be any incentives anymore at all. So we'll see. I will try. It has to be this year, so I have to get the car in 2023, and I have to send the paper away in 2023. Otherwise, there's no chance at all, and maybe there's chances then. Then Polestar 4. Has been already looked at many things, and it's stunning. Look at a beautiful car. I haven't seen it yet. We have people here that have driven it already. I have not. I haven't even seen it in the flesh. Production has already started, and delivery, we'll see that too. Where is it? Delivery of the Polestar 4 in China will start this year already. In the rest of the world, it will be in the beginning of 2025. New Enyaq or Model 85. I thought there was a letter thing, KL or whatever, named after someone. Am I wrong? So this is very interesting. Then also all 2023 Volkswagen ID.4 EVs in the US are recalled because sunshade may be flammable. That's bad. I mean, it's not a big thing. Just don't put it on fire and go to the dealer and they put a new one in. I'm guessing it doesn't take too long. There should be 2 screws or so. That shouldn't be a problem, but still, that shouldn't happen. Then the Lucid Gravity has been shown the first time 2025. Isn't that a bit, will it take another year till the car gets on the street? So Lucid Air, if you know, is the sedan, and now we will have also an SUV. Looks good. That looks like a pretty car, a bit long, but it looks good. Good looking car. 440 miles range. But that's EPA. That's not. Then what is this? Volkswagen Mexico will build EVs for the US market. That's in the plan. So there's of course a Volkswagen plant in Mexico, as it is in most countries, I'm guessing. And sorry, they will start to change to build EVs for the US market as well. Then Volkswagen sub 22,000. Why is there so many Volkswagen news? I just go through the news and everything that sounds interesting must be. I will buy one. Here's Lars Peter. He drove already one. Volkswagen sub 22,000 EV could come after 2025. So why is this? I'm guessing it should be not the ID.2 then, which is weird. I thought it would be. ID.2 will come out in that space. But this is all stuff that we don't know yet. This is interesting. The new Renault Twingo 2026. It's a long time till then. That's more than 2 years. Hyper-efficient EV comeback under 22,000 euros. So there is right now is a bit of a thing to get an EV out with okay range and everything for 22,000 euros. I mean, Citroën did it the first, and then Renault and Volkswagen have one in plan, but this doesn't mean that it's coming out anywhere soon. But this picture looks great, looks nice. And another thing in Munich, so BMW has two factories in close by, one in Dingolfing, one in Munich. And in Munich, they say the last internal combustion engine has been made. So they will get the ones that they need from somewhere else. That's the only thing they mean. And by the way, I tried to get an i5 to test. So far, no chance. So I asked the dealer in Passau, and he didn't even reply. Ask a few times, but nothing. Does it shut down? We do it at this. Yeah, we talk about the whole thing in a second. Then we look at the Ionity map if there's anything new special. Spain is getting full. Portugal is getting full. France, France is good with almost everything done. UK, it got a few new ones. Look at that. And Scotland got a few new. Northern Ireland is still in the same. Norway, look till up here. Sweden is getting better, but still not there. Czech Republic, that should be new. This, I don't know. Austria has a few new ones. Yeah, I know this one. No, I didn't know that this one is coming. Did I? And I charged here in Linz once with a Model 3. Long time ago. And what's in my area, is it the same? Yeah, this was here. This is new, which is weird. Why do we need one here? But when there's one here, that's what is this? 10 kilometers? Not even. And then one here, I know that. But what do we have up here? I have to look. Leipzig. God, and Wolfsburg still has 5, which is total nonsense. Then you can see who pays the bills at Ionity most. There's no 5 in Munich and no 5 anywhere else. It's in Wolfsburg. Okay. Yes, and we're waiting for those here. Yeah, always still waiting for one here in this area. There should be an Ionity. There's nothing here. There are other charges there, so it's not a problem. But that's it for the weekly news. Let's read what you have said. I charged the ENIAC for 1 year today, 44 kilowatt hours. That's the stuff. It is funny the ENIAC is shorter than Model 3. EPA is harder than WLTP. Really? I thought it was the other way around. Am I wrong? Looks like BYD Seal. Seeing as it's made by a smartphone maker, does that make it a smart car? Xpeng was Xiaomi. Will you get your year's buffer? And we did that. ID2 is 25,000, not the 20k mentioned. Oh, the battery will be tiny than the new Twingo to get it to 22. Don't they already have a Twingo EV? Yes, they did. Not sure if it's still in production. What was the car that left battery life stranded? That was, it was a Twingo. But I hope they fixed it. Well, just realized the last Ionity I used was near Munich Airport. Good to have more being built near me in Scotland. My WeCharge card was handy in Ingolstadt. Hi Chris, checking in. Hey Mark, you Id.7 delayed? Yes, talk about that now. So, as I said, production of the ID.4, 5, Id.7 motor, APP 550 is the supply chain problem, and not as many as needed are being delivered, and the factory in Zwickau has closed Id.4, Id.5. Buonasera, signore! Dropped my Id.4 for electrical system malfunction last Friday, still at the shop. They did not call yet. Ah, come on. You're so unlucky with this car. I'm so sorry. Not that I built it, but still, you poor guy. There is missing Ionity source instead of A1 south of Euskirchen. That would be weird if they wouldn't be in there. Yes, EPA is harder than LBT, but Chinese CLTC is way easier. Okay. Where was I? Yes, so ID4, ID5 will not be built for 3 weeks. ID7 also doesn't have enough, the production in Emden doesn't have enough motors to build as many ID7 as they want. My ID7 was scheduled to be built on November 9th. But exactly on that day, the factory did not build a car with the motor. Also not on Friday, Saturday, and not on Monday. So from the 9th till the 13th, no ID7 was built. So the cars were built, but not till the motor gets in. So the chassis and everything could have been built and everything. But I have a very, very nice person at Volkswagen who informs me about the car and if everything is fine. And my car started production on Thursday the 16th, so a week late. He said that in the evening it will get, so the chassis would starting production. I don't know the time. He didn't tell me. He could have told me, but he didn't. And in the evening they also did the paint, and that is the last that he could see, because he can only see what's up with the car when he goes through different stages. And since till Friday noon or whatever, when he left work, there was no change. But they work at the factory till Saturday evening, and so on Monday he hopes to can tell me a bit more what's going on. That will be very interesting. And then this week I will find out if the car is done, if everything is fine, if the quality control is fine, and if this is all okay, then we can try to schedule a day. I had a day planned and I told him that, and he said that's possible right now. We'll see if it will work out that way. Then if we know that it's fine, then I get the papers and everything. I have to go to the DMV, the German one, register it, get my license plate, and have to plan everything. In UK, you can see the car state in an app. Wow, that's cool. Here you can't. I've seen a thing that I can put him in the app, but the commission number doesn't work anymore. Now when you want to add a car in your app, it has to be with the VIN, and I don't have a VIN yet. You will be customer number 2 again. No, ID7 deliveries have already started. There are people that already are getting the cars. Dealerships are already getting the cars. I'm in a Facebook group for the ID7, one in German, one German one international one, and people are already getting the car. And like I said, dealers are getting the car in Germany. I'm sure that my dealer in Passau already has it. But there will be a day when the car can be up for public. I don't know what the day will be. They always told me that deliveries, the official deliveries should be in the mid of November. So I'm guessing it already started. But I haven't seen anything on the Volkswagen news page. There's always Volkswagen newsroom, and usually when a new car gets delivered, they talk about it in the news, and it hasn't been done yet. So I don't know. No chance by commission number anymore, only by asking a friendly dealer and bothering them. How many are already having problems? Of the ID7s, I don't know. All of them. EPA is widely inconsistent. You can do EPA tests with 2 cycles or 5 cycle measurements. With 5 cycle measurements, the manufacturer can subject the percentage. He decides himself. It is BS. VLTP is better. Didn't they want to present the ID7 GTX? Yeah, they wanted to present it at Munich in the IAA, and then they had problems with getting, and they wanted to ramp up the normal ID7 production and put that said, yeah, we wait with this. So I don't know when the GTX will be presented. I hope I get invited. Yeah, so that's the knowledge that I have. I know it's had started building, but I don't know how far it is and if there has been any problems. Just because a car is the production of the car has started, it doesn't mean okay, it's done in a few hours, especially right now where they're ramping up production and there is stuff so that the next car comes in and then they notice, hey, if this is happening, then this doesn't work, we have to change this, okay, blah, 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 and then it stays there for half a day and then they continue. This can happen in a ramp-up process of manufacturing and also in the quality control that they see, how we did this here, that doesn't work very well, we have to redo this by hand or whatever. That's how it is. So I won't know. Marty got his ID.7 last week, so I won't know till I get the okay when it went through the quality control and they say, okay, it's fine. The other thing is too, they are building ID.7s for a while now. Marty got one? No. He's just making fun because Marty got the ID.3 3 or 4 days before me. Or was it even a week? Unlawfully, I might add. uh, So we'll see. I'm just glad that it started production, but it doesn't mean anything. It means better than delay, but still, I want to hear, yes, you're having, your car is done and ready. What's your opinion on the buffer for 2024 with the actual 60 billion issue? Yeah, that's the thing. Is it for 24 or still for 23 as well? So we'll see. I didn't know if it was for this year or for next year. I heard the news, but I didn't pay too much attention. Let it go. I never let it go. It was mine. I should have been the first. ID.7 GTX likely launched 2024 Q3, my guess. No, I'm guessing it's earlier. It's not that they're building ID.4 GTX already, and it's the same car, so I don't think it will be this long. They will present it and then very, very soon later, I think it will come in spring or summer. If it's delayed more, it has to do with what they want first. First GTX or first the big battery. So something like this. Is the ID.7 a cyclist magnet? That's also good. I think they have to keep the buffer or car companies will whine and treat to let people go. Oh, that's always possible. That's what they do. But like I said, these are the news on the car. I don't know. I'm already planning and everything. How I'm gonna do this and yeah, we have to do the like game. That's true. We have 119 people here, only 21 likes. Mark is right. Let's play the like game very, very early. What is now? What is this stream? Does the stream look weird? YouTube complains that the stream the bit rate is not good. Should I change that? But let's play the like game. The like game is like this. I'm counting down from 3 to 0 and then we all press the like button at the same time. And that's the most fun, of course. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1, like. I'm also sure they might present ID.7 GTX together with ID.3 refresh GTX, maybe. As long as they don't have a part shortage issue on your car, I could see it completing production by the end of next week. Hey, Photostorm is here as well, that's nice. My guess, the first GTX from the ID.7 is the Tourer, likely by Skoda with the Enyaq. All fine, stream is fine, no issues here. Well, now it went away. And I always have it at 6,000 kilobit per second and it never complains. I don't know why it complains now. Whatever. We're at 62 likes. That's the stuff. That's it. 63. Okay, thank you very much for playing the like game. That was awesome. Mm, you have no idea how excited I am, how often I look if I get a message, what's going on with the car. I ask the people I know at Volkswagen all the time, do you know anything? Is there anything new? And then I apologize. I'm so sorry. I know everyone. Um, I'm very, very excited. I can't wait. Yes. And if it is going the way that I want to, it will be a very interesting few days. um, yes, and we thought about that I bring Cindy with me there, and we talked about it a bit, and it would be like a kid at Christmas. Oh yes, I'm already like that. I'm already like that. It will be fun. She could film me, she could film the event, she could film me driving home, she could drive, all of this. The thing is though, if we do this, there's around 16-hour travel time there and back within 2 days. And I know she won't be enjoying that. And I also will feel pressured, when she's there. Okay, I want to get home, and so okay, we have to hurry, and I don't know if I want that on that day. I think I want to be relaxed and enjoy it. And now we drive, and if it takes a bit longer, it takes a bit longer. Who cares? And I think I prefer that. You know what's funny? You remember as they messed up the leasing rates with the ID.7 in August? Now it's the same with the Passat R-Line. 1,100 euros a month. Wow. Well, I didn't mess it up. Oh, sorry. With the sneeze. With the ID.7, they thought this would be a good rate. And then they noticed nobody is buying it. Then they changed it. When it will be Xmas when it arrives. I would like to have an ID.7 too. Well, get one. Or rent one at the time. Cindy could even tell you she doesn't like the seats. I'm sure she will hate the seats. I'm very, very positive. Every ID car we have ever sat in, she didn't like the seats, and I don't think ID.7 will be any different. And now every time we get into the ID.3, she's, I hate those seats. Good to hear about the ID.7. I was so close to ordering an ENIAC 85 edition Sportline Plus. Cool. Very, very cool. So yes, I'm very excited, and even though I don't look like it because I have the most tired eyes ever, I'm really excited and looking forward. But what happened last week? It's very short. Nothing. I didn't do anything the last week. When the Audi Q8 e-tron left, I just edited a few videos that I still had, and you all have seen all the videos I have. I have nothing else. So Monday, this week, nothing is coming. Not one video. I hope that they tell me news about the ID.7 that I can present this week, the date and when I will pick it up and all of this. But everyone says ID.7 has the best seats ever. Gesunde Rückenaktion. Yeah, no. It's the best seat for normal people, but not tiny short people like Cindy. And it has the thing on the side that she has to get over. So I don't think she will like them. Where are we? You should not annoy the person that has access to your toothbrush. I'm not annoying Cindy at all. No. Need to leave. Fernando is arriving at the gate. Thanks, a nice evening. Bye. Did you see the interview from II went live on the ID Drivers Club Facebook group? Yeah, they told me that, and then it was gone. It's not there anymore. Is that true? Somebody told me, hey, the video was up and now it's gone. And I looked and I couldn't see it. Let's go and look again. Is it back up? Is it because I did the mean negative video on... It's not mean, it's just... Ooh, what is going on? Who said something? And here? Oh, cute. Something else. Where was I? Let's go into the group and featured. I don't see it. Is it under video? Do you have, where is everything? Media? Nope. Videos? Nope. I don't see it. I don't think it's there anymore. They kicked me out. Skoda UK selling the Enyaq 0% finance deal with a free charger. Must be slow sales. Cool. I would have wanted that. God, I look like a hobo. Hi, did you make a video for ID3 a few days ago when you talked about the positive and negative points, such as looking and unlocking and unlock, which we don't have at the application? When is it on ID.7? It wasn't a positive and negative video, it was just a negative. I did a positive video 2 months ago, and I made this video, the negative video, also a month ago or more. Video is gone probably because I asked them where are the subtitles. Ah, it's only in German. Yeah, that's bad. Where was I? And I didn't want to put that video up till now because it looked weird. When I was just saying I'm ordering an ID.7 and then the next day I will post a video what they didn't do well in the ID.3. I thought that doesn't fit, and I had other videos as well, and now it was time this Saturday, so it's fine. And yes, ID.7 will not get locking and unlocking via the app in the beginning. I still don't know if there will be this app that they told us in March that you can summon the cars or move forwards or backwards, or it will be in the app. I asked Volkswagen if there will be anything new in the app for ID software 4.0, and no, not really. There will be new things that you can do and things will go faster, but nothing major. It won't be, oh my god, now you can do this. They are still planning to implement the digital key very soon, which I don't care about at all. So that when you close with your phone, that when you have a digital key on your phone, that it will unlock and stuff like this. I'm still waiting for unlocking and locking, so because I can see that Walter is locked up there. Can you see where it says Walter? It says that he's locked. By the way, it's 77%, 222 kilometers of range. That's not amazing, but that's how I drive, and with 11% degradation on a 58 kilowatt hour battery. My car doesn't support plug-in charge for nearly 100k. I thought the Audi does that. I had it in the e-tron that I have. Do you need just a software update that it does that? Huh. Why? Yes, I thought the video was older. It wasn't. It was in September, I think. End of September, I think I have filmed that video. And I thought you're a patron. You have seen that, didn't you? Hi, did you make? We did that. I was there. It was there yesterday. Do you have any information if we are going to have it, and also if software 4.0 will arrive on our ID.3? Sorry if I express myself badly, but I'm in Belgium and it's the translator who does the work. That's totally fine. No problem. As far as I know, I'm not amazing here. As far as I know, software 4.0 will not come to old hardware cars. 4.0 needs the new hardware. This is in the new ID.7 and the new ID.4, ID.5. So with the new screen and everything, and ID.3 will get this also next summer or next production year, or maybe next fall. This will get ID software 4.0. Older cars will get different software. And what I also said in my video, the charging expert from Volkswagen also already said on the ID Drivers Club on an interview that the old version cars will also not get the preheating of the battery with a button or when they navigate to a charger. This is a hardware thing, not the heating process. It's the computing thing that's not implemented in the old hardware till 3.5, so they won't get this, which is sad. For example, and everyone's different, and I get it. So I get that high consumption is bad. It's a lot of loss, and I totally get it. But today, Walter was in the garage. We had yesterday 0 degrees, today 5 degrees. So he was in the garage for 2 days, and today I turned it on, and at 80% I didn't have full power and not full regen because the battery was cold. And I would have loved to preheated the battery if I wanted to. If I say I want the full power, full regen, I don't care about consumption. I would love that I can do that. And I love that other people who don't want to do that, who want to save, if they don't care, can also don't do it. But I will have that in the ID.7, so I'm so mean. I'm very, very excited that ID.7 will get this. And I'm also very excited that this is a big feature of the ID.7 that I can test right away, because if it will come out in the winter, if I will get it in the winter, I can see that already right away. And I'm very excited about that. The only thing was a bit sad that it's cold when I get the ID.7 is that I cannot do a range test in the summer with great temperatures and show how great the range is in the summer. So it will be in the winter with winter tires, with heat, not even heat pump. That's a bit sad. I would have loved that. And when then in the summer I do the test, I will already have my at least 5% degradation, because that's normal on lithium-ion batteries. So I will not have the full capacity that I have in the beginning when I get the car. That's just sad, but that's how it is. Q on another car. What is your opinion about manufacturers still making EVs with only 45 kilowatt-hour battery with poor range? Example, the EQT, which is a travel car. Why not more decent range ones? I think this is all about to do with marketing and price. And the manufacturers do the big SUVs for a high price, and then some manufacturers like Volkswagen does ID.3, which is still not cheap, and then other manufacturers are, let's do the city ones with less battery and lower price. That's of course a decision that everyone is making. Battery is still a big thing when it comes to expense for a car, and so that's the problem. I have 94% and 315 kilometers range on display. That's good. God, you must drive without heat and very, very slowly. Audi have confirmed e-tron GT doesn't have plug-in charge, which I don't get when the normal e-tron has it. I don't get it. I have 58% and 201 kilometers now in winter, 5 degrees. That's also good. Do people with ID.3 have issues with the right wiper wiping at the tip towards the edge of the window, making loud noises as well? Yes, they do. But I have the original wipers. In the beginning, I only had that when it was not raining enough. Now, when it's really raining, it still does that. And I think the wipers have to be changed. Also, the EQT is an embarrassment. No, wait, Darren, what are you on now? Yeah, we have this. Mad laughter. Did you like the Merc? Take the ID.7 to Spain and do your summer road test. That's an interesting point. But I have to have a few days off. To preheat battery in IDX and Energy, you can heat battery by yo-yo drive the last 10-20 km before charging. Yes, you can do that, but I'm saying I want to do it with a button, and I already did that in a video. But want to precondition the battery before driving? Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be also great if I could do that, but I don't think ID.7 and the others, even ID Software 4.0 does have that you can preheat it maybe in the garage already. That would be awesome, like Tesla is doing. 75 likes. We should do another one, but we do it later. We're not. It says now again, warning, 5,000. Should I put it to 16? I don't even know how to do it. I think I have to stop the stream and do it the other day then. Put it up to 13,500. That's what it wants. I'll be in Spain over Christmas. I can help you with your range test. Interesting. Do I even have to go that far? Where is it warmer? I need 20 degrees. I should check that out. I'm driving, but I also need a country where I can drive 130. Just put some heaters in the garage. No, it's the outside temperature. That's the problem. An option with kids in the car. I have 59% at 135 miles. Cool. I drive a bit more sporty. 4.0 can preheat on demand. Carmaniac showed something, I think. What is demand? Via the app? Or do you mean on the button in the screen? Because on the button in the screen we know. Does wipe regardless of the amount of rain? I don't know what it means. Skoda Enyaq has plug and charge with ISO 1511, works well. They're all ID cars now since 3.1 have plug and charge. Works fine. First charge heats up the battery. Most likely, but no, I love this. Spain has very quiet highways and there's Ionity near Benidorm. Let's check it out. What you talking about? Where am I? Where's my Ionity map? Ionity, Spain. Where are we? Is it in south? I hope not. I would want to do it around here. Maybe even here. That's only 1,000 kilometers away. Or in Italy, that's a few hundred kilometers away. That would be more fun. Barcelona. Where are we? Bilbao. Where are we? Preheat the battery with a button bird in the screen. Yeah, I know that. I have tested Id.7 with that. That is correct. And you can even see how fast the charging will go. It will be nice to see you doing a video with Thomas from Autogefühl and Björn. Björn doesn't care about me. I asked him a few times, and Autogefühl I met a few times. He also doesn't care at all. I was a few times nice to him, and he was eh. And then I was okay. I guess you don't talk to people that are not worth to be in your presence or something. It would be interesting if an aftermarket provider could offer a kit to enable preconditioning of the battery. I don't doubt that. What I find really weird for Tesla, the big news should be Model 3 came out last in the German TÜV report and no Tesla channel reports. I wonder why. Yeah, I've seen that too. It should be I saw it on Next Move, and Next Move explained it very well. Most of the problem seems to be the brake pads that are not being used, and Tesla says in the manual that you should brake once in a while so the rust comes off. And but Tesla people don't do that. They only use regen, and then and they also don't get service because there is no mandatory service, and so nobody notices that. And then they go to the TÜV, and then the TÜV says, "Hey, what's with the brakes? You cannot get it." Good Canadian impression, Chris. What did I do? Just south of Valencia. AP7 Lamborghini. Tesla channels are all about Tesla stock pumping. Only good Tesla news allowed. Yeah, I don't know. Not everything, not everyone is like that. But of course, there's always a bit like that. That's normal. That's how it is, and that's okay. But the thing is with the Tesla Model 3 and failing in the German inspections. I would want to know how much is that one issue with the brakes or how much is other issues. Because if it's other issues, if it's something that people are just not aware, that should be talked about. But if it's the brake issue, which is also a problem, still there's something that the Tesla should say, hey, why don't you brake once in a while? I mean, this is in the manual, it's not Tesla's fault per se, but if you don't have any service interval and people are like, nothing is broken, I'm not going to the service center, that costs maybe money. Paso Valencia, 2,000 kilometers, it's a bit far. The brake thing happened to me in my ice car, low mileage, 700 euros for new brakes. Ooh, Have you tried the brake disc drying option in OBD11? I've seen a lot of mentioning about the option. Yeah, I've seen that you can turn it on, but I have no idea what it does. There is no heater in the brakes. What does it do? It just brakes a tiny bit the whole time. But I brake more than the regen can give me in my ID3, so my brakes are usually fine. So I don't have a problem with that, because regen in the ID3 is not very strong, and so I have used the brakes a few times. And since it's drum brakes in the rear, in the summer I have it a few times, in the winter too, but more in the summer, that sometimes they're stuck. Not horribly, but I drive on and then a bit of a thing, and then or when I don't use them, when I don't use it for a while, let's say a week or so, and then I drive, I hear that the brake is making a noise, so and then I drive a bit faster and brake a bit strong, and then it's fine again. Drum brakes don't rust so easy, but they do something. It's funny that Manchester to Valencia is only 1,500 kilometers, but I will think of that if I do a range test somewhere in the south. So I should see if there is somewhere in Italy if I can drive 130. I know that Italy the highways cost money, so maybe south of France they cost money there too. We'll see. I have to think about it. Maybe I do that. Bring the car, or I ask Volkswagen if they bring me there. I mean, I've seen the videos where they were in Marseille, but everyone was wearing a jacket. It wasn't that warm. I guess that's a problem. Yeah, we talked about what happened last week. What's happening this week? First, tomorrow nothing. I start working again only 3 days this week, because on Tuesday I will get the Kia EV6 GT for unbelievable 2 days. So on Wednesday I took the day off and I will test the car. On Thursday it will be picked up. On Friday, this Friday, I will get the MG4, the standard version. So the small battery, 50 kilowatt hours, no options or anything. The base model of the MG4. MG finally gave me a press car. I will have it for a week, and I wanna test it and see how it is. How is the preheating and everything? Hopefully it has a newer software. I drove the car a year ago or so, maybe not even a year ago, maybe it was January or something, and there were a few things that were weird. Hopefully it's better now, and I can spend a bit more time with it, because back then I had only an hour, but it felt good last year. So hopefully it will be better. I think the regen is fairly strong, but I tested first time B mode today with no previous experience. It is stronger than an ICE car, but it is not very strong regen for an EV. I don't put on a parking brake in the garage so they don't get stuck when the car sits there all week. Well, I can't do that. In the ID3 I cannot do that very easily. Roads cost money, cheapskate. Well, Germany, they're for free because we pay with the taxes. And if a truck comes from outside, they have to pay, but normal people no. My brakes are new, zero rust. I just brake every now and then. I think it is a combination. Many abuse the Model 3 like crazy. Do not voluntary service, do not clean behind, mud flops, etc. I'm interested in trying the brake disc drying function, so maybe I'll enable it in the spring for a few weeks and see how it works. Yeah, do that. If you come to Spain, you can borrow my car for a video too. Thanks, but it's rather old news. So if I want a press car from Audi for a while to get a good perspective, but just for an hour drive or whatever, that's the Mercedes would have been more interesting for that. If you don't use parking brake in EV, how can you assure EV does not roll away? Well, if it's a straight, that's fine. That is fine in the garage. You should be okay. Yes, so I'm excited for the Kia EV6 GT and the MG4. So there will be a few videos about that. Of course, EV6 GT will be all about driving, because I'm guessing software, charging, is all the same. So it's about how is it to drive daily, how is the power, how is the range. We'll do the range test, of course, because I have to see if there's any difference just because of different motors. But that's very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. And MG4, of course. And maybe there will be a long distance trip with the MG4. We'll see. If you know what I mean. But nothing sure yet. We'll see. But I do my normal test with the MG4. I want to see what Cindy thinks of it. She has been in the Smart #1. Has she been in another Chinese car? I can't remember if she was in the MG ZSEV. I can't remember if she were ever in there. Maybe it has a metal rod for locking the transmission. Yes, so that will be cool. Anything else that you need to know? Still almost 100 people here, 83 likes. We should play the like game. Play the like game again. Maybe we can get to 100 likes. That would be awesome. If you are watching and haven't pressed the like game, wait for me to count down from 3 to 0, and then will you press the like. You have your smartphone, your tablet, your computer in front of you. We can do it all together. Didn't the likes just go down from 85 to 83? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, like. Let's see, 84. We can do that. That's counting down. Was Cindy in the MG Marvel? No, she was not. I drove that in Munich. Not the MG5 and not the Marvel. I can understand your word. The Id.7 won't make it 2,000 kilometers. Not without charging. I hope it will make 2,000 kilometers of driving. Oh, people left. They didn't care. I liked before. I know. Thank you. 90. We have 90 likes. Can we get to 100? Come on. 100. 100. Come on. No? We're locked at 90. Come on. Can we not get 100 likes with 380 people that were here? That would be every third. You can do it. Boo! Mocking the viewers, the people that make me. Speicher released an interesting video today with test max power on different state of charge in ENIAC, also applicable for ID4, Q4, e-tron. 100 likes and we get rid of him. Or I just switch this off button here. Yeah, and how was it? Didn't test of max power at different charge level, but this is also affected by temperature. It's very, very important. So the battery has to be warm so you can do that. And in my ID3 I have full power when it's warm until 15% or so. In the winter when the battery is cold, right away, even at 80%. That's it. 91 likes, that's it. I'm a loser. I didn't make it today. That's okay. Let's send this hobo home. This weirdo. 93. Why is this so important? I don't know. It's just fun. Yes. So tomorrow I work. Yay. But then only Tuesday and Thursday. Then I'm already off. And next week, hopefully I have a day off too. But I don't know yet. Am I correct in understanding that ID3 changes coming up include screen, drive selector, and motor, other hardware? So the changes in the ID3 will be next year at some point. I don't know if it will be summer or fall. It will be the new screen of the ID4, also the new hardware underneath, so it can do ID software 4.0. I don't know if it will have the same drive selector as ID4, and I don't think it will get a new motor. I only think ID3 GTX will get the new motor. He needs to tidy the face for us. No, it's okay. I shaved some. Oh, it's a week ago. It was on Tuesday, I think. I shaved. This is how you look when you're a loser. Nah, I'm fine. Come on. So yeah, I think that's it for today. If there is anything, If you want to know what's happening to my ID.7, because channel members and Patreons get, God, I'm so horrible with this, get the update right away if I know anything, and they already know more than you guys do because they're amazing. They support me, so I want to support them with info. They're amazing. And if I know anything where it said, okay, it's gonna happen, then I will make a video, of course, because that's also interesting. And you can follow me on Instagram, like I said, Battery Life 1. Am I right? I have to look it up. I think so. Where are we? Battery Life 1. Woohoo! 448 followers. That's nothing when we have almost 30,000 people here following me. We can do that. But the new motor has less overall consumption and is not more expensive. That's true, but maybe they give it the new motor and then turn the power down. We'll see. But it's old news. I like to get rid of him. What did you say? You need to tidy your face. It's old news. Okay. Yeah, but I think that's it for today. You are all cool. Thank you very much for being here today. 97 likes. We almost did it. Should I wait for 3 more likes? They could take a year. I don't think so. Like I said, you all take care. I see you hopefully this week. If there aren't anything new, and if ID.7 is not done this week, or if I don't know when I will get the car, there won't be any video this week. Because if I get the if I get the Kia EV6 GT on Tuesday and I film everything on Wednesday, I doubt that the video will be up till weekend. Something like this. Software limiting of the motor would make a lot more sense, having one motor across the range. We'll see. 99! We'll see, we'll see. We have 99 likes. Should I wait another minute? I have 220 Newton meter limit. 101 likes. We did it! Woohoo! Thank you very much. But I think I'm gonna go. You all take care. Bye. See if that works. I just want to see. Testing something. Does it look better? Now I'm on 30,000 frames. I don't think so. Just updated the bit rate from 6,000 to 13,000. I don't see that it looks any different. Oh, I'll look at it.